I've had several people ask me about the exhaust modification that I did to my stock exhaust. I had the catalytic converter cut out and a larger diameter tube put in the rear of the exhaust. I'll kind of show you a little bit what he did here. My welder cut through this seam right here. You cut the two pieces apart. Then he removed the catalytic converter, which is right here. Once he removed it, he installed a metal cone sleeve in there that goes almost all the way back to the seam, but not quite. And that helps keep the heat off of this side of the pipe so I don't melt my pants every time I go riding. The other thing he did was, I don't know if you can see it or not, but he put a larger diameter tube in the rear of the exhaust. And that really opened the exhaust up and let it breathe. So those two things made a difference. I'm going to crank the bike up, let you listen to it. Then I'll go over some other modifications to the bike that I did. Here, it's not much louder than stock, but it's much more deeper tone. I hope you're able to hear the difference. Let me go over a few other modifications I did with my bike. One, I did the air filter modification or air box modification, where I took the cover off, put the foam, Touratech foam filter in. I think between that and with the exhaust, it really opened the bike up, let it breathe better. I did the gear shifter. Right now I've just got holes drilled in it so it'll bend, and I have bent it back so I know it works. For my bash plate, I'm going to show you a picture of what the heck I got here. That's the name of the company, Stifelmiter or whatever, and it's got its website, which is in Germany. And I've got their bash plate on it. I've also got his front sprocket guard on it. I've got SW Motec crash bars. Of course, I've got hand guards, got Clearwater lights on the front of it. Of course, a nice C. Bailey windshield. And I don't know if you can see or not, but that's his front sprocket guard. He did a beautiful metal made item. I've also got the X tank on it. You can see some scratches. I ride the bike pretty hard. I've got a new shock, a custom built by Ted Porter out at the Beamer shop by TFX. Lowered the bike a little bit and makes it handle much better. I added the Add More lighting bar in the back to give me a little more presence from the back. And I also removed the rear blinker, and I'll show you what that looks like. So now the Add More lighting acts as my blinker also. So that's pretty neat. Also, I took off the front blinkers and added the blinkers to the hand guards, which that kind of cleans the bike up a little bit. Let's see what else I've done. I've got the GPS mount, Garmin. I've got Oxford heated grips that when the battery gets too low, they automatically shut off, which is nice because you know this bike can run batteries down pretty quick. I think that's the majority of the thing I've done to the bike. Bike runs great. Of course, I've got a center stand on it. Runs great, love it. I've had the 1200 GS before, which is a great bike, but I enjoy riding this one much more off-road. Also, this little bracket here, that's for another windshield. The guy I bought it from, he gave me 3 windshields. I got 2 of the big sizes, one a little bit smaller, and then this is a windshield bracket made by Wunderlich, and it's got kind of a rifle windshield that I use when I'm riding off-road. But that's the bike. Runs great, love it, wouldn't trade it for anything. I hope this gives you more information. Also, one thing I forgot, I added, when I did the airbox modification, I added the booster plug, and that's the booster plug, the little sensor that comes out right there. And I think by adding the booster plug, that made the bike not have the cold start issues, because I don't have the cold start issues anymore. I've ridden it probably close to 1,000 miles, and I've had a zero issue since I added the booster plug on it. Anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can give me a ring. Thank you.